Alright guys, so while I was streaming I made a mistake and apparently I had none of my voiceover recorded, so we're going to redo this now. In my deck I have one more Pico. Obviously it's just a good card because you can swap it out basically anytime as long as it doesn't have energy. We have 3 copies of Roaring Moon EX. It is the main hitter in this version of the deck, as well as a Darkrai VX, an Aluminum V, 2 Bibarel, 1 Darkrai V, a Radiant Greninja, 2 Bidoof, and that is all for the Pokemon. So let's go into the trainer cards. We have 4 Trekking Shoes. It just basically helps for extra draw power. Heavy Ball in case we have one of our Pokemon in the prizes. A Switch Cart, 4 Pokestops. What was that? 2 Nest Balls, 2 Ancient Booster Energies, 4 Battle VIP Passes, 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Iono, 4 Professor Side of Vitality. Again, basically just helps with energies. 1 Super Rod, 1 Lost Vacuum, 4 Dark Patches, like 2 or 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Switch, and I think 3 Earthen Vessels, as well as 10 basic Dark Energy. That is everything in the deck, so let us get into battling. I was going to say dueling because, again, used to Yu-Gi-Oh! Terminology. I will be playing my nephew first. He'll be joining here in a few minutes. Other than that, let's get into the battles. Alright, so going into this first battle against the nephew, I did not know he was going to be playing basically an exact copy of my deck with some minor changes. So I was expecting him at that time to be playing Palkia. Because that's Palkia Chien-Pao specifically, because that is what he's been playing and winning with on the ladder. So I already know the outcome of this, which is unfortunate because talking about it while we were playing I think was a lot better. This is the longest of the 4 matches, by the way. Yes, I do have 4 because the other 3 are pretty short. I was just trying to show what this deck could do. Again, I didn't know my nephew was going to be playing almost an exact copy. I got Battle Pass. I think I go for, like, I want to say Greninja and either Morpeko or Darkrai. No. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, Bidoof, which makes sense because I'm trying to get the drawing engine going. And I'd had a second VIP pass, so then we go Darkrai and Roaring Moon, right? Is that what I chose? It is so weird doing voiceover after the fact, because normally I do it during the streams, so it's easier for me to edit. But alright, so I'm pretty sure we might throw that capsule on. We switch, I think, into Morpeko. Yep. Alright, and then did we have any energy? Oh, I don't think we had energy for a while, and that's what costs my Morpeko, which is unfortunate. Because it would have been nice to have it around a little longer, just so, you know, we could swap it in when we wanted to. He also does end up making He does also end up making a mistake here in a moment. He swaps in the Bidoof, which he did not mean to. He said something that I could hear through the doors. And, you know, I thought it was quite funny. I forget the exact wording, so I'm not even going to try. But I repeated during the stream, so I have to make sure that next time I'm streaming, you know, the mic is turned on. I mean, the mic itself was turned on, it just wasn't on in OBS. So he does play some weird things toward the end of our match, which actually went on for, like, I want to say close to 20 minutes. So I'll be having some timestamps down below. Also, my deck list is listed in a video of another channel called the Pumpkin Pit. So I'll post a link to her video here around some point anyways. Maybe not at this exact moment, but at some point in the video. So if you can, please go check it out and let her know how she did. Because she has a different version as well for the Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon, I think, is just one of the more fun ones for me, just because of how quick and hard it can hit if you get the right cards, especially in your opening hand, which you may see later with the other battles. So are they actually just called battles, or is there some other term? Like, again, with Yu-Gi-Oh, they're, you know, duels or matches. However, you know, or rounds even, if, you know, in tournament setting. But, you know, you can send your opponent to the Shadow Realm, and those, which would be a nice Nice thing to do here with the background behind the two more Picos is it actually looks like it could go to the Shadow Realm. But I'm, again, trying to relearn all the terminology for the Pokemon here. I'm also, as you can tell, I'm trying to do some filler because he does take a little bit to play. But he did learn this deck watching me play it. And then he also had a few rounds prior against some randoms and won each one of them. So, yep, of course we got to get at least one of the energies into the grave. Again, sorry, into the discard pile. And then we play Greninja. We have 2 dark patches, so the more energy you can get into the discard pile, the quicker, way better. Especially if we could have got that Professor Saida's Vitality there, because then we could have used it. Got one of the dark energies, of course, onto just the, what are they called? Past Pokemon? What's the exact term? I know it's not past. But whatever. You know, basically Roaring Moon, because that's the only one I have in my deck anyways. Otherwise, it'd be like Brute Bonnet, Slitherwing, and other Pokemon like that. So then we'll... Do I put the other Bidoof down? If I do, I think that's a huge mistake. I shouldn't do that. Okay, good. Could have gone the other Dark Patch, but I think I was waiting. No, I put the other... What did I do? Whatever. I gotta focus. He obviously plays Radiant Greninja as well, and a lot of his decks actually, because of the draw in the discard. This one's just one of the better ones that it works with for him, because I think the other one is his Palkia deck, and while he does have a couple of the cards like Superior Energy Retrieval and stuff like that to get some of them back, it has cost him also previously in the past with that deck, although he has a higher win rate with his Palkia than the loss. So, and this goes on for a little bit because I can't really do a whole lot. My poor little Mopico, look at him. Oh, poor little guy. He gonna die soon. I do have the alternate art version, like the full-on illustration where he's like just chilling back with all the food around him coming for real cards. So I'm looking forward to actually getting that one. That's gonna be fun. I just like how he looks. You know, I'm not getting rid of him. Other Roaring Moons would play like the Moltres or like a Mew EX, was it? Yeah, I think so. But, you know, and I don't mind putting those in as well, which I might do, because I might get rid of Luminin. Luminin, however, has helped. Like, I probably shouldn't have played it this early, and that might be an issue. But, you know, just having it in the deck can help come back if you are in a losing stance toward the end. Yeah, see, I don't have energy, and that's the problem right now. Or ways to really get him out. Because I need a second energy on Morpeko to attack and also swap the energy off with said attack onto either Dark Rai or a Roaring Moon. And then I think I use the Super Rod just so I can get more cards. Because I think I count like 2 or 3 Pokemon in here. Yeah, there's 2. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, 2, good enough. Would have liked 3 either Pokemon or energies, just so, you know, didn't feel like it wasted it. But then use Bibarel's Industrious Incisors ability here to get up back to 5 cards. Battle Pass, 100% worthless at this point. But, you know, and as you can see, no Pokemon except the V-Star, which really sucks, because I would have liked to have had that. I think it could have actually helped me win quicker, so... Do I actually win or do I lose? We'll find out at the end here. Lost Vacuum just so I can get rid of the Pokestop because I don't want him to keep getting it eventually. I don't know if I do it now or if it's later. Okay, I do it now. Alright. Because again, I don't want him to keep getting cards off of it either. And I don't have my Roaring Moon out anyway, so it's not like it's going to help me just go for a swing right now. I have a couple of the decks I'm building in real life, as well as on the Pokemon TCG Live here, or is it Live TCG? Either way, Charizard EX is the other one. I'm playing the Charizard one because it was the first product I opened, as well as the very first Pokemon I ever had back with the original Pokemon Red. So it's like I feel I need to do that, just so that we keep the history of my own Pokemon journey alive. It doesn't hurt that it's actually a pretty good deck also. I also just picked up the Raikou EX like Battle League structure deck, if that's what they're called, today. So I'm going to be playing with that and figuring out what I need to add into it, and then maybe make that as well. Because I want to play some viewers. That'd be pretty cool, or other channels even. But if they watch my videos, they'll know exactly what my decks are and which ones I have. So it's like I don't want to be super predictable. So I want to have like anywhere between 3 and 5 decks, both online and in real life. Because once we do you know, like start going to local tournaments, I use switch card here, I think, or do I leave more Pico out? If I leave more Pico out, I really should have just swapped. But I have an energy. Can I not play it? Did I already play another one? No, there's no other energies on except the one on Roaring Moon. But I would have just played Dark Patch, right? Got rid of one with, oh, it's because it wasn't my turn. Okay. I was thinking it was my turn. I was like, why didn't I play that? Now this one I probably shouldn't have done. Oh, I mean, I got an energy back, so I guess it's still fine. But, you know, I should have guaranteed getting more Pico to do his attack, just so I could swap them out, which I think I do. And I believe I push either Darkrai or Roaring Moon, simply because they will both be able to attack depending on what I play here. Next time, again, I will make sure that my mic is actually being recorded with OBS, so I don't have to redo this. Although I am talking a lot more now, too. I mean, it's a lot of filler, sure. And here we go with more Pico, because do I have anything else? I mean, I could do Iona. Do I do Iona? Iono? No, just go straight for the attack. Alright, so we put the 70 on and then move the 2 to Darkrai, because I already have enough on Roaring Moon, so it's like, don't need to put more on him. Although I really wish I had the V-Star right now, because Darkrai V-Star is just so much better. Obvious reasons is his main attack. I think his only attack is the other one's a V-Star ability, but his attack allows you to get like 30 plus extra damage per dark energy attached to any of your Pokemon. So including the ones in the back. So I'd already be doing, what, 150, 180 right now, because it's a base attack of 30. And yeah, so I mean, I could be poking and killing most of his straight off. His more Pico, the Bibarel there, his Radiant Greninja, especially if I had a boss's order, which unfortunately I did throw one into the grave, the discard pile, early on, so it's a bit of a bummer. Because I think I don't find the other one. I don't remember if it was in my prize pool when I looked with the heavy ball early on, or if it's just somewhere in the last 11 cards here and I just never find it again. Because I know I play Iono. I think he does as well at one point, so. Alright, what am I going to do? Am I going to do the energy? I am. Alright. Draw the 2. Not horrible. Equip the Ancient Booster, I'm sure. Come on. You know you want to. Do it past me. Oh. Alright, let's see what I draw here. And I got the Vitality, which does help later. Ultra Ball's pointless. Pokestop. It's like I might play it just because. I mean, I can still swap out more Pico at any point because he has no energy. So. Yep, there we go. And then yep, Roaring Moon. I have the 2 with the Roaring Moon in hand and ways to get energy on them pretty quick, so. Problem is, his back row is just set up better. He has 2 Roaring Moons already at full energy, so he'll just be able to one-shot at least 2 of mine straight off. And then the Darkrai, I believe he will end up he will end up playing his V-Star in the future here. And see, Luminion here sucks to have on the field because then I can't get another one of mine ready. So, does he do boss's order and pull up my Darkrai? I believe that's what he's actually going to do. So we'll see. And I'm only 1 prize ahead of him, which does not help. I should have been at least 2 or 3 at this point, but... yeah, boss's order, he'll pull my Darkrai. Yeah. So again, very unfortunate, because I didn't even have a chance to get it powered up into V-Star. And he knows that. He knows what it can do, so... if there's any other decks you think I should give a go, because again, brand new to the Pokemon, TCG here, and I am playing Roaring Moon EX, Charizard EX 100%, might play some Miraidon EX or Toad Scrool, just because it could be interesting. I don't know if it'll be any good, but it could be fun. So outside of those, if there's any that you think I should give a go, just post down in the comments below and let me know. If you can't tell by my play style, I sort of like going a little more on the aggression when I'm able to. Like this, the starting hand did not help that much with me because I did not have the energies to go off. So I'll have to revenge kill, so I have to do Frenzied Gouging. Otherwise he'll just Frenzy Gouging me and kill. I mean, he'd kill his, yes, but he'd also kill mine, and that would put him ahead by another prize. So I have to at least take his out and maybe force another one in. So what I should do here is play the boss's orders, force his Darkrai out, just so I can get rid of it. I don't know if I do that though. So let's see. We're getting the other Roaring Moon ready. I'm debating about putting it out because again, he has his own Roaring Moons, and it can just bite me in the butt because mine will be down to 90. He could just Calamity Storm me anyways with his own, so we'll see what he does. I mean, he could also just kill it with Darkrai at this point, so I should have played the boss's orders. I wanted to. I don't know why I didn't. So, because the Roaring Moon I just killed was down to 90. Like, anything on the back, including the Roaring Moon, I just have to attach another energy and I can just poke it. And again, Frenzied Gouging is a good attack, but it can set you up for failure. So you got to be careful when you use it. Like, I understand why he attached that as well, because it gave him another 3 cards. At this point, I already knew I was going to lose. Yes, I do lose, spoiler. But it's like, I was hoping he would deck himself out, because right now it's 6-5, and that's why I stopped playing abilities as well. You know, that allowed me to draw, like, the Pokestop, the Greninjas. You know, I just stopped using them in hopes that I would not deck out before he would. Unfortunately, that did not help, so let's see exactly how he wins. And toward the end, it actually slightly annoyed me, because it's like, dude, you could just go for the poke. Go for the poke and, you know, take me out. But, alright, it looks like we're getting close to being done with this match, obviously, because he'll kill my, because it's still his turn. I'm pretty sure he'll kill my Roaring Moon. I'll bring my other one out. I'll kill his, but then his Darkrai, I believe, is what murders my last one. Because, again, I have to do Frenzied Gouging because his Pokemon's at 290. Even if it was at the 230 normal, I would still have to. Because of the fact I would only do 220 with the Pokestop. Oh, he just straight up switches to the Darkrai. On the plus side, maybe I can at least kill the Darkrai, right? So, I don't remember exactly how the ending goes, I just know the outcome, so. Come on, man. Do the little poke. And he hits me, I think, for like 300. Like, just enough to put it over. Had he messed it up and not had enough damage, let's see, what does he have? 6, that's 180. The other two, Another 60, so 240, 270. Yeah, with this last energy attach, he goes to 300. It would have been so cool. It's like if he had not killed my Roaring Moon with the Darkrai, I could have come back. And 300 blue. Oh no, he died. I think I have one other mirror match coming up as well, if I remember right. I think one's like against some sort of electric deck, a mirror match, and what was it? Maybe a fighting deck? We'll see if I'm right. I don't remember the orders or if those are even correct. So let's just see if the 3 typing are correct. Go little more Pico, you got this little buddy. And again, as you can see, he's down to 2, so I have to push with my Roaring Moon because I don't have other backups, which is a bummer. I do have the other one in my hand, and if I would have been allowed to swap it out, you know, like after the attack, I could have possibly won, but again, not the case. But even if I had been able to swap it out, I wouldn't have been able, I guess, to win because of his other Roaring Moon back. Oh no, I do force it out just so I can kill it because it would have gave me a possible chance because it's going to be 5 energy gone. However, Frenzied Gouging again takes me down to 90, and he already has 120 with just the energy in the back. So yeah, there was absolutely no way I could win with how the board state was as far as I know. If you see a way I could have won, feel free to tell me in the comments below. And he gets another Roaring Moon set up. He has, I believe, 4 in his deck as well, which ain't a bad thing, because I told him, the only thing I told him when he started making it was either do 3 or 4 and then build around that. So yeah, I just conceded because it's like at that point. No, I didn't concede because he just killed me. So he did get all prizes. Yes, yes. So at least I didn't concede because I was like, at least finish it, right? All right, so let's get back into it and see what one's the next one. Again, we got 3 more matches here coming up, and I believe it'll show you how quick this deck can win. Again, once if you get the cards right that you need. Alright. Oh yeah, also my nephew did force me to go first, of course, which we prefer to go second. Sometimes we can set up well enough on the first turn, but as you saw with that last one, I needed the energy and I just didn't have it, so. Let's see what we get here. So this one's supposedly an electric one. I'll put more Pico out because it's the best thing to put down. I don't like putting a second one out just in case they can't guess exactly what I'm playing off of just more Pico or any of the other basic ones that aren't Roaring Moon. Because even Darkrai can be thrown into a lot of stuff, so. Roaring Moon, though, it's like if he's out, that's what you're playing. And then I got 2 battle passes for my first turn, which is amazing. Based on just what my hand is right now, though, I should use the Earthen Vessel, get rid of the Pokestop. Now, if I draw an energy, obviously that would be the better option, so we'll see what I do. Oh, so Raikou. I mean, honestly, that's a solid thing. You know, he has even the boxing glove to do the extra damage if it's attacked and killed that way. Okay, so I did get an energy. So, better option, of course, just so we can already get one in there. Yep, battle VIPs. Make sure to get Greninja, because then we can get a second one in there for the Dark Patch. And the Professor Seta's Vitality. And we got 2 more Vitality, because why not? Alright, let's get what Darkrai and another, yep, Roaring Moon. Throw down another Roaring Moon, because why not? Alright, so now attach, right? I'm going to attach it, right? Okay, first I guess we're going to do Seta's Vitality, get 1, and only 1, because otherwise it will not work how we want it to work. Then attach, and Dark Patch. And then we'll retreat more Pico and swap with our Roaring Moon EX that it has all the energy it needs. Frenzied Gouging, insta-kill, and he has nothing in the back row, so that is a free win. Like, again, so we come off of just, you know, random, not random, but like not being able to win because our board setup was not good. We go into this next round, boom, insta win because the board setup was amazing. This is also why my win ratio ain't 100%, but it is pretty high at the moment. All right, let's get right back into it, I think, right? We're gonna stop once I hit Score Bunny, and then the next time I stream, it'll be the next rank up from wherever I'm currently at that point. I figure one rank up per video would be a great way to learn for me. Now let's go Tails. I believe it flips Tails, because I think, yeah, I get to choose this one. And obviously I don't want to go first because I do want to be able to attack as well as hopefully set up enough so I can attack. Alright, so we're going to have to throw Darkrai out because of course it's our only basic Pokemon in hand. Which is a bummer. I don't like ever putting him out because I like using him for later. They mulliganed, what, just one time? Yep. So we get a free card at least, which is nice. I'm going to take a look at some other people's videos to see if I should block out the other player's name, at least. Again, this is my first time playing Pokemon, and especially on stream and editing it into a video. So I don't know exactly the proper etiquette. Like, I don't know if I should leave the names up there in case they see themselves play and explain what they could have done. Or if they did win, explain what I could have done. You know, stuff like that. So I don't know the best way yet. I'll learn. Cross Seaver, and this is the other mirror match, okay. So Cross Seaver, again, good card. I just don't like having two cards, you know, needing two cards in hand to do them. So that and what was the other one, Cross Switch or something? Alright, let's go get some, it's like, oh sure, yeah, discard that because we want it in there. Then play the other two. Dark Patch, they'll all keep, I believe, right? Yeah. I didn't realize I had 3 at the time, otherwise I would have threw that in there too. Switch card, though, I will take. This way I can hopefully set up enough for Roaring Moon and then swap it out with the switch card. I only got 1, yep. So let's do that. Get the 1. I got an Earthen Vessel, guys. Heck yeah. So do that. Throw the energy. Because we got plenty of Dark Patches. We're good there. So then we'll just put on the energy here. Boop. And the blue. And then the switch card. Doo-la-doo-loo-doo-doo. And then Frenzied Gouging for the win. This is why if you ever can, always try to get at least 1 to the back row, you know, your bench, when possible. Obviously, maybe the last 2 people haven't been able to do that, which I 100% understand because there are times where I can't either. So I do like the wins where I get them where it's no damage because it's just all like straight insta-kill or abilities. But I think the highest damage I've done, which ain't a lot probably to some of you, was like 1290, I believe, in a single round. Alright, so we've done the electric, we've done the mirror match. Is this in fact a fighting deck, or was it something else? I don't remember, so let's find out. Oh no, they get to choose. Are they going to make me go first, or are they going first? Would be nice if they go first. Again, I know some decks prefer going first because they allow themselves to set up and stuff. So, we'll see. Oh, they will go first. Alright. I got the Greninja, which again is a bummer. I don't like throwing him out on the main spot, but it's like when you have to, you have to. So. And they're probably like, ooh, this is going to be a free, easy win because it's just a water. That's, what, weak to electric, I believe? Because I know some of the waters are weak to grass, so I think Greninja is weak to electric. But because they can't go for, you know, attack first turn. Alright, so let's do his ability. Concealed cards. Hope we get some good. Alright, let's play the Ultra Ball. I think I'll get rid of actually the V-Star in Lost Vacuum. Nope, I'm doing Focus Up first. Alright. So maybe I get rid of an Ultra Ball and V-Star, or a V-Star. Because I get rid of the V-Star, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Energy. Alright. There was one match I played at some point, I guess, when I got rid of it. Might have been against the nephew when he was learning his. So, alright, let's get a Roaring Moon. Throw that on the field. Oh. Huh? What am I going to do? No, oh, I am playing it. So this is where I get rid of the V-Star then. Yep. Alright. Now, hilariously, do I take the Darkrai? No, I take Luminin. Alright. Which I think does help out in this case. We'll see. Luminous Sign allows us to get a supporter. Iona. Nope. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. Not like it matters, but at least right now it don't matter. Just, oh, maybe that was why. Battle VIP. Get Darkrai, more Pico. Come on. Oh, we got Roaring Moon. That's fine. I could throw down Bidoof. Dark Patchet. Roaring Moon, of course. Boop. And then I think I stop here because I believe I was thinking maybe they won't think I have another energy. Because why wouldn't I have played one, right? Because all that was abilities off other cards that allowed me to attach. So maybe I don't have another one in hand. And maybe I can't win. Because I felt bad with how the other two went so quickly. And and unfortunately though they conceded. I'm assuming they didn't have any other Pokemon in the back and felt that they were going to die. So, which to be fair, was true if I was able to switch out Greninja. So there we are. There's the deck in action. Let me know what you might have changed yourself, seen my list. Because I would like to try some things, because I'm not fully happy with how it is right now. I would like to change some things to see if it plays better or if it goes worse, and then obviously to revert the changes if that's the case. So anyways, see you next time. And as you saw, we did get up to Score Bunny. So the next goal will be to get up to Snubbull. And seriously though, thank you all for, you know, accepting me into the community. Because the main thing I wanted to do this for was for the nephews and nieces, because they were wanting to learn, so I want to learn too. But we will be going to locals tournaments once the cards that we've ordered arrive. So, continue having a fantastic new year, guys, and see you in the next video. Peace.